Hey man, welcome back to the Hellboom Podcast, man, the official podcast for all the real Commanders fans out there. Let's get right into it. Week one recap. Going into us playing the Giants, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I thought that the Giants would have been much more of a problem than they were to us because of that pass rush. They upgraded their defensive line with Abdul Kala. They got Burns and Lawrence. And looking at our line upgrades that we did on the offseason, this was going to be a real test for me. I think that the Giants not going to have a great season, but I do think they're going to disrupt a lot more than what we thinking. And we showed up and showed out. The line protected Jaden Daniels. I think he got sacked 3 times, which is not bad. I mean, when we start getting to 5 or more, that's when it's really looking like a problem. But, to be honest, with that game, we struggled with Jaden Daniels' accuracy and timing with Terry McLaurin. Him not showing up to the camps and all of that definitely played his part because there was a couple passes where he was overthrown and the timing of them have been off. But on the better side, looking at Deebo Samuels having a field day out there, whether it been running motions out the backfield, catching across the middle, he's a great compliment to what we got now on the offense with, Terry McLaurin. So I think that was great. And then we started off starting Eckler, but I don't think he's going to finish the season starting. That boy built a real deal. For real. I think he ran 10 carries for 87 yards and a touchdown. When I tell you explosiveness, I mean, this dude cutting and downhill elusiveness is crazy work, dog. So, man, I'm looking for him. If he in your fantasy in the free agency, you might want to scoop him or try to trade for him because he's going to be a real problem this year. I think Jaden Daniels struggled a little bit with timing and stuff, but he made plays, and he made plays when they counted, and I think it showed. So I think that his composure and his ability to create and extend plays is going to take us so far this year. You know what I'm saying? I know we sit up here and say Super Bowl every year. We've been saying that since I've been a fan. But this one of them years that it's in our game plan. It's in our ballpark. So don't ever get it twisted. It's coming. Defensively, I thought that we had our defensive line do really well against the pass rush. I think Russell Wilson hold the ball too long. I don't think he is mobile as he used to be. And I think if they would have started Dart, they would have had a better opportunity of putting up some more points. But overall, we shut down Neighbors. We kept him under 100 yards. He had like 5 or 7 receptions for like 75 yards, no touchdowns. When Lattimore was on him, he basically had nothing. You know what I mean? And I think Amos stepped up that game. And, man, it was an overall good game. So I'm proud of the squad. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a blowout win, but it was a win that showed that we able to do what we need to do when we need to do it. Roll the clip, man. Look at Deebo. Boom. Gadget back. Excuse me. Boom. That's why we got rid of Brian Robinson. We can get the same production out of our wide receiver. Great play. Dog. Now, the defensive player of the game go to Bellador by far. You know what I'm saying? It's a special teams play. Look at that. He catch the ball, get the return hurdle. Boom! You know what I'm saying? Straight off the hit stick, man. You know what I'm saying? Put that man in la-la land. That's how you hit, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Thursday at 7 is us against the Packers. They got the Packers favored. I don't know if it's because they home. I don't know if it's because they picked up Micah Parsons. I don't know what they think. But I think in the last couple meets, we up 4-3 against playing them. And I like our odds going into Green Bay. Going in with a game plan that we can execute the run really well. Open up the play actions. And I'm hoping Terry McLaurin bounce back. You got to think, they don't have Zaire Alexander anymore. So they're weak in their wide receiver and their cornerback coverage. So we're going to expose that with our wide receivers. We got a big physical receiver that can go across the middle. And then we got a short route runner that can catch acrobatic catches, extend plays, and outrun players. So I think that those two guys are going to be a key component in us passing next week. I see Jaden Daniels throwing 35 to 40 times this next game. And I'm seeing that we run the ball pretty well for the most part. We don't really have a power back, so Deebo Samuels, I'm expecting him to be a gadget back in the backfield in certain situations to extend short runs. And yeah, man, I'm expecting that we come in. The concerns that I do have with us coming in and establishing the window is our right tackle, the rookie Coleman. Watching him go up against Burns and Abdul Carter, he looked a little sloppy. It was a lot of plays where he missed or he got dominated on bull rushes and stuff. So, you know, obviously Micah Parsons is a much better player, but I'm also banking that Micah Parsons doesn't understand their defense fully. And you don't necessarily have to as an edge rusher because your assignment is your assignment. But they can't really utilize him like the Cowboys did with having him playing in multiple positions and doing different looks. So I'm expecting our line offensively to dominate. I'm expecting our defensive line to contain. I think we did really well against stopping Russell Wilson from being mobile. Obviously, Justin Love is, or Jordan Love, whatever his name is much more faster and mobile. So I'm expecting him to do a little bit better overall as a quarterback. I think he's on the outskirts of a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. And it's no disrespect to him. I just don't think that they have enough talent to beat us. So anyway, man, I'm here. I'm going to be more consistent. I'm going to be collabing with y'all. I'm looking for different guests to hop on throughout this season, man. And I'm just looking for us to have a good time, man. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all let me know what y'all think, what y'all want me to talk on in the upcoming weeks or whatever the case may be. But yeah, just tap in, man. Appreciate y'all taking y'all time to mess with your boy. And y'all stay blessed.
All right.